Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to a new generation of our Chinese parents Let's Play. This is our 17th generation, and in our last generation we had a girl, we named her Hua Hua, and then we went down the route of one of the manga sketching artist route, and we managed to ace it. Not a great career, 60 salary, working as a business comic or a commercial manga artist. Now we are probably not going to go back to the other manga route for a while, as well as the two 3D and 2D animation. These four share the same study route and have the same NPCs, so we're going to classify them kind of together. Computer, we kind of done already when we did the indie game development. They're kind of intertwined, so we can wait for that as well. Western cuisine is the same NPC as Chinese cuisine, but just goes farther, and so forth, basically. So what I'm trying to say is, for this generation, if we get a boy, since our last generation was Hua Hua, we can use the same last name and actually name him Hua Tuo, who is the famous physician during the Three Kingdoms era, and we can go down the physics route. Now this is not an actual career route, this is something that you deviate into during high school, as you have a few turns to go down this extreme physics focus route, and it has probably an interesting career and some interesting bonuses that I have not visited, so I'm interested in that. If we somehow get a girl, then we'll also try to deviate back to a Three Kingdoms name, and we'll go for literature, which is another one of these routes that you don't actually need to go into per se, but rather it's just based on your Chinese study route. I'm guessing this one's based on the Chinese study route, this one's based on the math study route, this one's probably based on your science one, and there should probably be like a liberal arts one as well. White collars like the standard one, and ordinary is also available. And that's kind of the plan for this generation. Eventually we will do a run with a boy that's focused on the Playboy achievement, which is 20% with all the girls, and that includes the hidden girls that need to go down a certain career path to unlock. So that's going to be pretty challenging. We'll try to save that for Cao Cao, given his fondness for widows. We'll make him our Playboy generation, and for that generation we might even do the ordinary tree, just because it's here and I'm curious. So that's our situation. Let's see who we get. You know, the gender is going to matter a lot. We had a great trait run last generation, and someone mentioned a couple generations ago that maybe you get traits at a faster rate if you don't have Mind Shadow. And that could be true, because last generation we nailed 3 of the career traits in sketching, and they were all legendary, and we had just super great luck. And I think a lot of that might have to do with the fact that we didn't have much Mind Shadow for most of the game, and we struggled very hard 3 generations ago when we were doing agents. We just got like no traits, and I think that was probably largely due to the early Mind Shadow. So maybe we'll try to keep that in mind. But anyhow, this is kind of our current status with traits and our talents. So let's jump in here with generation 17. Alright, so we successfully got a boy, so this is going to be Hua Tuo, and we're going to go try to do physics. And we can play around with some strategy here. So this is Hua Hua, our lovely mom. And this is Matt. This is the first time we married him successfully. I think in the past we dated him all the way through his artistic career and got all his dialogue options with him opening up his own art studio and selling his art. But now we get to see him as a unique dad for us. He looked quite cool, artistic. Now we're just gonna jump ahead to naming. Alrighty, and we're gonna name him Hua Tuo, like we mentioned, the famous doctor here. We're gonna go for the physics career. We're gonna pick up our stat boost for Clever Child right away. Grab all the minimum costing studies here, and we're probably gonna skip over our mind maps. Let's see, this minimum? No, not yet. Okay, so see you guys then. Alrighty, so we wrapped that up. Actually managed to get it to a multiple 4 on this try, which is great. And let's see, we got to check traits manually because there's no pop-up. Okay, so we got the clapping and the turnover, which is great because I want as many as we can for the first face battle. Not that it's gonna matter, simply because, you know, we already got tablet gaming. It'd be nice to get you know, certain requests early on, but it's not necessary. We're just gonna try to pick up traits Let's see, walking. We're not going to be able to see any pop-up notification. Alright, birthday feast. It's sad that you lose, stats on a birthday event, but that seems to be the case. Catalyzer, okay, just hopefully we get our negative event out of the way before stress and satisfaction become a thing. Seems like we like to dress up as girls. I mean, plus charm, we'll take that. Alright, run, which is actually a great study. Doesn't sound like it, but it's an epic trait. I think the other epic trait for male is baby swim. I'm gonna grab both. They're both at minimum. This is a pretty cool looking dad, actually. Alright, we're gonna skip over another mind map. Alright, that was a quick end. Let's go schedule. Oh, gotta check traits. We got language buff, so we got learn to speak covered. We don't need to do that one anymore. We'll do run. We want to get the mini marathon trait, I believe. We got catalyzer again, not great. And then battle over toys. I can afford to lose some imagination. That's our strongest growth, I believe. Maybe EQ, but no, I think it's imagination after last generation. Another bad event. Drunk dad. Alright, just keep on running. Run, Forest, run. And let's see. Yeah, imagination edged out EQ by a little bit after last generation. I wonder what's gonna constitute like the stats for physics this time, because we gotta work on that. Anyhow, this one is minimum. And we got our first choice here. So the mirror event. I think we just want to go with the warm option. Just wave to the mirror. Kindness in the world. Get a little bit of EQ. Anyhow, let's skip over my map. Alrighty, we wrap that up. And let's see. Did we pick up the trait? Nope. So we keep going. Keep on running. And let's see. Cute animals. Finally a good one. And I want them both. 小孩子才做选择. Only little kids make choices. I want them both. And it's good. Death hold. Extra stats here. Fake family heirloom. Alright, baby swims on the table. Let's grab that. And we'll skip over another mind map. Alrighty, we wrap that up. And we still don't have our trait. We really want it. So we might diversify. Both are epic. Maybe we can get both. Time for kindergarten. And family heirloom. Face battles looming. I hope we can get it. That's a great one. That's fine too. Alright, moment of truth. Whether we can do well here. Yes, I know about face battle. This is not our first rodeo. 17th generation in. Alright, we can do 21 damage. We'll still win this. Because this is... I think they only have 60 health on this one. So we'll be bringing them down to 39. Oh, actually we lose. So... flee. And then let's skip over the mind map. Alrighty, we wrap that up. And let's grab this. So we're not going to pick up painting class for this generation. I don't think there's a female dating character that's related to drawing for the guy. Oh no, there's Fanny. You need to go down sketching for Fanny. I'm just trying to plan out like how do we actually date all the girls as the guy. But I think we can figure it out. But anyhow, that's for a later generation. We want the traits. Let's continue. Being mocked for playing with girls. Well, losing stats. That's not good. Losing more constitution. Naughty fell from a book, climbing a bookshelf. Not great random events. There was that one imagination plus 51. That one's great. Peons on the table. Another epic trait. But can we please get the other epic traits first? Requests are on the table. Oh, we're just not getting it. Okay, so let's skip over mind map real quick. Alrighty, with that done, we'll pick up some extra knowledge and one request. So, what do we want here? We can save it up. I think we want to save it up for piano playing one on the next cycle. That is the legendary trait for the boy. Piano Beast, I believe, is the trait that unlocks. We still don't have good ones. Satisfaction is now part of the picture, I think. Not yet. So because it's not yet, I think we'll still focus on these two, and then we'll switch to pinyin when satisfaction becomes a real thing. Or yeah, who knows? Maybe we get lucky. Oh, we're complaining about toys again. Well, at least the complaining about toy ones are positive. King of the kindergarten. Okay, we'll be big kid one day too. We're 4. Alright, losing charm and... Oh, there we go. Pop up as well. Minor marathon. It'd be funny if we get all 3 trait in this go. Yeah, wishful thinking. Anyhow, that's 1 down. Key Elementary School is on the table. We're probably going to skip over my map first. Alrighty, and we'll grab all the minimum studies. There's the expectation that we nailed, but we're actually on a multiple 4 level, so we don't have to use it. And we can schedule... Let's see, satisfaction and stress are a thing now. This one doesn't do anything, but it does give us an epic trait. Both of these give epic traits. It will increase our stress quite a bit, so we can't do both. We have to balance out with de-stress. I think we'll start with pinyin. No, actually no. We should start with read-write, just because you get more EQ this way. This should be fine. Yeah, a little bit de-stressing here. Not lying. Seems like we're a bad kid. Not sleeping either. At least this one's positive stats. And bad kid. What do we know? We like bad kids, it seems. Alright. We got living dictionaries. That's 2 epic trait. That's great. And let's see. We got an event for... Okay, we're starting to get personalities. I bet we get relentless. We always get relentless. Oh, we get brave this time. Okay. And let's see, what choice do we have? Your neighbor's phone's been confiscated. He's playing at your house. That's when you decide to share a toy. Means he steals your toy. I know it's not that one. This one's, I don't know. We'll go with a shy kid. And nothing happens? Okay, guess next time we ignore them. Interesting. Alright, these are all minimum now. Let's grab all of them, and then we'll jump into a mind map. Alright, see you guys at the end. Alrighty, so we wrap that up. We don't need to do any requests. And let's see, we picked up minor marathon living dictionary. Okay, so we did this. We still need to de-stress. That's a real thing. This ends up giving more constitution, so we'll do kindergarten slide, and we're gonna do pinyin just for another epic trait here. Yeah, I think that's good. Children's Day, that's a good one. De-stress plus satisfaction. Dad takes us to play. And queuing gets us a positive reset. We get extra requests because money's not on the table yet. Okay, alright, this generation's events are just great. A cute girl saves a comment you have written and gives you a like. Look at how old we are. We're 5. Should this really trigger now? Are we into social media at this age? And what kind of girl is also into social media at this age? Anyhow. Alright, writing, basic algebra. Okay. We're just trying to keep the mind shadow clean. That way we can maybe get better luck with traits this time. Who knows? We're going to do a mind map first. Let's skip over that. Alrighty, we did that. It didn't lower this down to minimum, but maybe getting some of these stats unlocked will actually lower it if they give EQ. If they give EQ, which I don't think is actually going to happen. But that's fine, we'll wait. And we'll pick up some more knowledge, and we get another request. Now this means this doesn't refresh this turn, but it should refresh next turn. And for once we don't need to gamble on a tablet game, which is great. That's it. I think we just keep trying at our trait, keeping an eye on the stress situation. I think we'll go with the same setup. Yeah, no need to really change. Let's continue. And now we're king of the kids. Perfect. Alright, we're getting really good ones now. Okay. I don't want to use up all our luck now, but it's nice to... Whenever you have this, it's better to get good ones, of course. Alright, no trait. That's fine. We got our first talent show. We have 2 to use. That's fine. Let's see. Let's see if we can win here. So language buff is a question mark. I could give up some face and knowledge just to try it out, or just go for the win. I want to know. I'm curious. It's probably very low scoring, but hey, we don't win all of these. There's plenty of knowledge for this run. Yep, we got third place, you know. That was expected. Anyhow, let's skip over my map. Alrighty, and with that, all these should be minimum. Alright, acing it here. Good. We should have electric piano on the table. That's the one we want. And I don't know, we can save requests for ones later down the road. I don't know exactly what we want, so yeah. We'll save it for now. It gives us something to do. -5 stress, also a bunch of cool things, and I know it gives a really good trait as well. So given our stress situation, we want to still do baby swim. I want that epic trait. Aside from Pinyin, there's also Geometry 101 now that can give us a pretty decent epic trait as well. Can our stress handle it? Let's de-stress first, and then we'll go with Geometry 101. So this setup is pretty good. All of them gives epic trait. And I think piano might be even, I think it's legendary. Piano Beast, I think is the male trait for playing the piano. Anyhow, we're in elementary school. Got a nice reset. Money's on the table now. Maybe they can give us money. Wait, why do we have 120? It should be 60. Does this mean Reddy knows we're going to get a reset here? Well, I'm curious. Why do we have 120? Alright, random event. De-stress random event. Oh, it didn't reset. Oh, so that's really curious. Huh. I mean, I appreciate the extra 60, but that's very interesting. Right, 60 per month. First time we get it. We got a reset that gave us an extra request. We're at 3 now, but somehow we got double money. Huh. Alright, we don't do a lot of damage. Let's see. We do 56, 63. Let's see if that's a win. Yeah, that's a win. Okay, I'm gonna skip over this and also skip over the mind map. See you guys when this is all over. Alrighty, we wrapped up everything here, and let's pick up all the minimum studies first. Computer is also on the table. I need to decide what to do with our vast amount of knowledge that we're gonna have in this generation. Obviously, we want to tackle all the study routes for the main things, especially science. I'm guessing we want to master all of this for a good physics career. I'm not sure if that's the case, because I know you get a separate physics study route once you hit high school. So we might just need to save like 5,000 for that, just to rush through it real quick during high school. Not exactly sure how exactly we should plan this out, so maybe we should save some. I think that might be the best outcome. We have a shop, so we're gonna take advantage of this, de-stress. I think our satisfaction is rather healthy right now. I think we go for this. I think this is the only item we're missing as a boy, and I think we'll keep this at this point. We're still going for traits, so am I right? Yes, 4-wheel drive is the only thing we're missing. So -5 satisfaction, we can actually afford that right now. De-stress a little bit, all the way to 0. Then we get a reset with Geometry 101, which gives a good trait. And then we can even get a de-stress after that, because it will reset probably. And then we still want electric piano. So let's try this combo here. Alright, 4-wheel drive. Got the trait and also got the reset. That's great. Alright, bicycle diplomacy. Okay. De-stress, I'll take that. Oh, Oh my god. That's very silly of me. So we completed it, I just never clicked it. Ouch. Oh, we just wasted some action, to be honest. Not the biggest deal, but ouch. Let's grab these. Alright, we'll do the mind map. I'll make sure to use it before turn 8. So, see you guys then. Alrighty, we wrap that up, and we can get a 500 here. I'm pretty sure we're a great kid at this point. Yeah, we're like a few turns in, and we're already like halfway to 10k for most of these stats, which is great. IQ is really weak though. We gotta find some career that boosts that. Hopefully physics is one of them. I'm not sure though, because it seems like math is actually related to IQ, but we're not actually going down the math path. We need a better trait to do this, so we'll wait for that. I don't need any of those. I think we just try to get traits. Geometry got knocked out. Definitely gonna keep doing 4-wheel drive for this entire generation. I think aside from 4-wheel drive, there's one called Picture Book later on that we gotta do. That's about it. So we need to balance our... Hold on. We should de-stress. Satisfaction is still solid. Do we want to pick up sketching? And try to date Fanny just as practice this generation? Because we gotta know what Fanny likes. We basically have to try to know each of the girl enough to get them to 20 each. It's gonna be probably pretty hard. Yeah, we can consider getting this just to go into sketching, because we just need the first couple so that we can date her, and then we also need the anime basic, which is a trait we didn't get earlier. So that's probably a good plan. Aside from that, yeah, let's just schedule. And I think we got geometry. We can go back to Pinyin. That's a early epic trait. And what else is an early epic trait? I think there's one more in, I think, conversation one-on-ones and probability, but probability is pretty deep into the... Gee, this gives better stats. Let's do that. Alright, 4-wheel drive, no trait. Ooh, why? What did we do? Talking? This is a big punishment for talking. Can we get a reset here? There we go. Alright, Piano Beast. Alright, that should be legendary. That should mean we have enough to do the challenge. Yep. So this is good enough to do the challenge. We're gonna do the choice here first. Let's see. We can call out You're Awake and get some IQ. We tested that out last run, and since we do want IQ, I think we want to do that. There we go. Alright, we're going to skip over the challenge as well as the mind map. Alrighty, so we won the challenge, no problem. And we also finished mind map. Do we have any new requests? Nothing that I really want. We don't need that because we actually ended on multiple 4. We're just going to grab the minimum ones. Let's see, I think we want to save up some study, so we're going to ignore all of these. We could race down the PE route this time and go for the National Youth Training Team, because that's male only. And I want to get the ultimate Olympic champion with a female because it's a new set of traits, so we could go down this route. That's one option, especially since it's cheap right now. Yeah, actually I convinced myself. Let's go for it. And let's see, requests, shop, we got a shop. We should also save a little bit of money, because if we get the challenge where we need 500 to challenge the rich dad, we have to kind of work out that way. I think satisfaction's fine. I don't know, we want to get a reset, maybe we get more money. That's also a possibility. So we'll tank a little bit of satisfaction first. We'll continue to do conversation 101. I think so. And then we don't need to do electric piano anymore. We'll build up a little bit of stress. We'll probably go do Pinyin. So all these are epic trait as well. Actually, probability is on the table. Let's do that. So let's go. Alright, good reset. I want money. Another reset. Ugh. Where's the cash? Alright, got into a fight. Parents meeting. Oh, stop increasing stress. Stop increasing stress. Okay, getting dangerously high. Alright, we got a conversation about PE. Let's just zoom through this. Yeah, I think we go all the way to national team training, and we'll try to get that trait out of the way this run. We can do another challenge, hopefully. First, I want to de-stress. A little worried about the stress situation. And we can go for the reset. Maybe we'll get the money back there. And we'll do the mind map and the challenge. See you guys at the end. Sadly, we can't beat this face challenge because this is knocked out. And if we only can do these 5, because this is the 8th one, this doesn't roll into us. So we actually don't have enough damage. Okay, that's a little sad. We just have to get either 2 more traits so that we can re-roll, which is actually what we must do. So that's a little sad. Oh, I guess that's the only way. We have to flee. Couldn't actually just close out that menu. And I also realized something else too. The expectation we failed, it wasn't because I didn't click. It was because we didn't get bicycle riding. And it's only showed up on this turn. I wonder if we had to get PE first or have Constitution at a certain level. I'm guessing it's neither, because it should be the ordinary route. I don't know why it wasn't available for us to learn earlier. That's why we failed our expectation. Anyhow, maybe we need to get PE earlier, and we could have just aced it. Alright, we're gonna continue to get PE though. And we shopped already. We couldn't get this to work. There are some new ones. Might as well pick up a few. Don't just stash. Oh my god. We spent all of it. Okay, let's see. That's the only thing we really need right now. We can sacrifice some satisfaction for that right now. These straps, we can probably do 3. And then over here, we want to boost our satisfaction back up. So there's nothing really we need to learn. So we're free to just pick maybe probability, IQ. Yeah, IQ is weak. We'll boost it in case we need it down the line. Give me this trait. Give me this trait. Alright, money is appreciated. Money is appreciated. See, right when we use up our requests and could actually use a little bit of requests, they start dumping us the cash. Alright, we really need... Ooh, we got some really good random events. We skipped through it, but like the satisfaction kept going up, so that's good. Alright, sit-ups. I believe sit-ups is a epic trait as well for boys. I think it's like sit-up and some sort of basketball one. Basketball shooting or something. Alright, we got our first test. We got an event, another PE lecture here. And we're just trying to supplement our weak stats, Constitution, IQ a little bit. And let's see, before we do the tests, we want to de-stress. We'll save it above 500 for now. We still can't challenge, we didn't get any traits. And we can't roll unless we have 10 traits. Alright, exercise. I think, yeah, we needed to get PE to get bicycle riding exercise, and that completes our ordinary route. Alright, this one's minimum. These are not. We'll pick up sit-up. We could also revisit esports. Because there's a few team management one that we didn't get. We'll see. We'll see what our knowledge situation is. And let's just skip over the test. Alrighty, so we got a bunch of knowledge from that. That's going to be helpful. And we still need traits right now to do challenges. So 4-wheel drive is still on the table. We'll get satisfaction a bit lower, then we will switch to probability, or we can do sit-ups. They're about the same, whether we want Constitution or IQ. We need both, to be honest. Let's still go with probability. Alright, got a reset here. Football is in fashion. More money. Okay, good traits. Ambitious investigation. Most kids say scientist. Okay. Well, we want to be, you know, scientist, a physician, a physics, you know, all sorts of different science options here. Alright, Casino Champ. Alright, we got an epic trait here. That doesn't help us with challenge because it doesn't... Oh, well, yeah, it doesn't roll correctly. Casino Champ's actually legendary. No refresh until we get 10, so we gotta escape again. One more trait. One more trait, we can do it. We'll come back for you. Let's get the event out of the way for the setup. There's Herald. We're gonna see a lot of Herald because we gotta get all the way up to the National Youth Training Session 1. That's the only one we're missing from the male sports career. Alright, a bunch of minimum. We're gonna skip through the mind map. Alrighty, and we're not going to buy any of these. They're not minimum yet, so we'll just get our score. We should still be 500. Get some face here. We're pretty rich. We can continue to de-stress and maybe buy the sketching item, because I kind of want to practice run with dating Fanny, because she could be very weird, and the male dating is very, very hard. Alright, I don't think we need that one. I'm probably not going to get it. It's going to be a waste. Let's go shopping. So de-stress is a must, and we'll pick up sketching right away. We have high enough imagination to get this one, and actually that would open up a new study option. Oh, actually no, it's not the first one. It's not. Oh, basic. It's anime basic. We should get it pretty quickly, I believe. Oh, basketball shooting is also a good trait. So is sit up. We have picture book and 4-wheel drive. So we got competition here. Well, 4-wheel drive we can always try very early on. Picture book starts now, so we should just go for it. What trait do we want to get? Well, probability was legendary. It was actually harder than what we had to do. Conversation should be easier. Yeah, let's do that. We won't do these just yet. Alright, picture book. Lunch picnic. Okay, I don't appreciate the stress, but we got the reset here. Aggressive deskmate who carries a knife with her. Alright, rich child. Alright, conversation 1-1. Oh, we got it. So we can do challenges again. Finally. Alright, character structure. That might not be yet. Alright, key high school is on the table. That's fine. We got about like 8 turns left for that, right? 7 turns? Okay. We just had a conversation with you. And we're going to have to see him quite a bit, because there's 3 more careers. There's the Dojin, there is the 2D and 3D animators. At least there's 2 phases. There's him early on, and then we switch over to the old guy later. Let's see, what choices do we have? Okay, so this is when you want to be honest. You trick your classmate into getting into trouble, and we get a bunch of IQ. We're going to skip over the mind map as well as the challenge. Alrighty, so we got a pretty easy knockout there. Especially since most of our baby trait had timed out, so that heavy concentration of good traits. This is an absolute knockout there. We don't need these, even though I have 2 requests now. I want to spend a little bit just to de-stress. We'll pick up a nice scarf for mom. And that's about it. We'll wait on that one, and let's schedule. So we got the conversation one. Alright, we still want to picture book our way out of here, and then what do we want? Maybe it's time for basketball shooting. Well, hold on. Can we buy... Yeah, let's buy this. Alright, we forgot to buy the studies here. Alright, now we slow down a little bit because Constitution needs to pick up a few more turns. We don't need to rush it. It's just the option we have if we want to go down towards National Youth Training this generation. I'm not sure about it right now. But anyhow, schedule. I don't think there's anything we need, so it's just basically whatever we want. And I guess we want basketball shooting. Yeah, it's better than peeing in my opinion. Let's go. Getting older. Picture book. Yeah, older but still reading picture book. Teacher's bias towards kids with good grades. That's not real bias. If it's good looks, we can understand. Alright, we're trying so hard to get our constitution up, but bland food at home. Okay. Ooh, dutiful son. Dad said he never used to buy new clothes before Spring Festival, so you follow his tradition. And Dad's all patched up. And this word here means good fortune. It's called Fu. And what you would do during Spring Festival or Chinese New Year, basically, is you would hang it up upside down. Notice this is upside right, this one's upside down. And the reason why you hang it upside down is it's called Dao Fu, right? Dao meaning upside down, but it has the same sound as arrives. So it's saying that good fortune arrives into your house. It's just a superstitious thing you do. And you get picture book here. Can we please get a trait? It's 4 a.m. in Los Angeles. As in like you're practicing in China probably during like 4 p.m. And actually no, the time difference is what? With the West Coast, it's 10 hours? So probably like 2 in the afternoon. But you're saying you're practicing super early. Like you wake up super early to do it. Oh, manga, I don't know if it's manga basics, but anyhow, let's see. We got a conversation to zoom out here. Let's speed it through. We are growing up. It's basically practice, practice, practice with him. All right, and sit up and jump. That's why you got injured, man. Work too hard. But then again, we didn't cruise into Olympic champion either. We probably, I don't know, were we missing charm? We probably were just missing constitution stats. We just had low constitution. Alright, this should be super simple. We're gonna cut this one out as well as our mind map. We can't reroll, but that's enough of a knockout for sure. So see you guys at the end. Alrighty, not only did we finish that phase battle, we also finished this challenge as well as the mind map. So let's see. Let's grab some minimum costing studies. Yeah, physical education exercise coming down. I don't think we're going to esport. I think we'll also wait for this. We have pretty high imagination, so I think this will hit minimum eventually. Anything new? Well, we do have 4, but I'll save it for the next group. Bring this down. We don't need that right now. We'll hang on to that in case the next challenge requires us to have money. Alright, that's it. Let's see. Basketball shooting. We didn't get the trait. Right, we didn't. And there's nothing to get except for this. So I think we'll just keep going. Same setup. Keep reading our picture book until we get that trait. Donations. Very poor. No traits. Keep shooting that basketball. Nothing going on here. Alright, we got a talent show. We can find out what score we got for the one we used last time. 20? No, it wasn't rhythm. It was... Which one did we test out? But anyways, we found out the score. Ooh, Casino Champ. This one's legendary. So we should definitely use this. And we also don't know the score. Maybe it's higher than 80. Who knows? Maybe it's super low. I hope it's not super low though. And let's see. We can win with Casino Champ. We got second. So it was not 80. It was probably lower than 80. That's a little sad. Okay, I was expecting a final prize here. Okay, anyhow, let's skip over my map as well as a challenge. Alrighty, so we got ourselves another challenge win. We got a new set, so I think we'll pick up the easy one. Ooh, in this case, okay, we didn't get it. Nothing is minimum here. This one's coming down a little bit. We could also try strike back, but maybe we'll save that for a career run. Okay, let's just de-stress. And satisfaction's fine. I don't think we need to change our strategy here. Basketball's getting difficult to get, I don't know why. Should we do some of these to boost IQ? It seems like IQ is required for science. That's what I'm worried about. Because we technically don't need these. We technically could like tank our like if we were down to tank our satisfaction, if we don't think the mind shadow theory is correct, and we could like picture book really hard and then like get a reset at the end, or like junior chemistry. Do I want to lose memory at the same time? We could just do math for the same result. Plus 42 IQ. Oh, actually it's very different results. Alright, we'll lose some. We got it. Picture book manager. Sweet. Alright, that worked. Alright, got the stress reset. That's fine. That's good because we can actually lower it again. Alright. There we go. Digital monsters. Keep getting that reset. Beautiful. We got the trait for junior chemistry as well. That one we don't need because we got it before. And it's not a good one. Okay, we got double rare here. That's fine. We shouldn't have difficulty with the challenge. Let's get through these. Harold's talking to us again. But picture book is gone, so that's great. So now we just focus very heavily on four-wheel drive. We can spend our reset money on the satisfaction item and use that to help us stay afloat. And let's skip over the mind map and the challenge first before we do writing and score. So we also have this we can use. So let's skip over that first. Alrighty, and we wrapped up the face challenge quite early, only 11 years old. Let's see. Well, we had to use the expectation and we still didn't get through the pages, so that's a little sad. There's nothing that's minimum that I want to buy just yet. We will shop first. I do want to get our satisfaction boosted. And we can actually start spending on things if we want to open like dating options. We don't need to practice with Danny. We married her recently. I think I can get her to 20 without practicing again. We will do our writing competition first, I guess. Let's see. It's not our first time. It's your first time. It's not our first time. It's probably our 50-something time. It's like 3 per generation. This is our 17th one. So this will be our 49th writing competition. And the topic is sour grapes. Huh. Doesn't remind me of anything. We'll go with disease. Alright, idea, but I don't know. Our imagination is strong. Sour grapes, disease. Go out on a limb. We'll try to boost idea, maybe? Imagination should be good. No, we want to boost idea, it seems. Okay, let's try to go all in on idea here. Logic. And then we gotta find idea. Give us one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, we need it over 1,500. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Silver prize. Okay, all these are good ones. So for, see all the double boost, it doesn't do much to us. You just want to boost the one that had the high one. Alright, got more knowledge, which we will save actually. We'll still be a perfect score kid. I feel like we gotta keep at least 3,000 in the banks for the final physics rush, because I doubt our IQ will be high enough to just get it. So it's gonna be like 3 sets of 999, and then everything else we can try to spend earlier. And we probably want to max out our science here, my guess. We did everything. I think we just go down here. Only thing left is four-wheel drive. I want the reset on the stress, so we will do 2 and then we'll go back here. Give ourselves a reset with... It doesn't matter what though. We got the trait for it. I mean, I will do it again just for the IQ boost. I don't want more like bad traits or low tier traits. I'm happy with just our legendary collection. I think this is good. Let's get our four-wheel drive, please. Kissing on TV. Got the reset from study stress. We didn't need to do the... I mean, I mean, you don't know what random ones you get. Basically, you want to plus stress after you get to 0 to reset. It still worked out well. Alright, we got ourselves a choice here. So, we recycle bottles, we give money, and then teacher wants us to donate it to class. But we're going to donate it to children in greater need, and we'll get some satisfaction back. So we'll skip over the election as well as the mind map. See you guys then. Alrighty, so we actually had a really tough election. We started at 25% versus 42, and we won by 1% at the end. So we got attacked, double attack on the last turn, and then we pulled it out with a simple promotion, you know, same old stuff. Alright, we're doing great. Let's see. We are also slightly rich this generation, which is weird because we're not technically rich. I don't think we need to grab anything though. And yeah, let's just go schedule. I think what we want to do is we just want one reset here and then immediately switch over to force a reset. Guess we'll do 2 of these in case we don't get the reset right away. Actually, no, we're gonna get the reset. The logic is solid. Oh, we start out with random events. Okay. Oh no. That's not what we want to see. I want it to stay high. Okay, alright. Things are not playing out like we wanted to. Ouch. Oh, we got it. 4-wheel bro. Which I think translates to 四驱兄弟, which is the show this is based on. Alright, that's fine. That's great. Is it a good one? It's epic. Okay, that's why it's so difficult. Alright, we got all our trait that we sort of needed done. Let's see. Fly through Herald event. What's the other event? What do we want to grow up to be? In this case, we don't have a say in physics until it shows up. So for this one, I think we'll just pick... Doesn't matter, I guess. Literary giant. We basically have to wait till high school. The last time they asked us to get physics on the table, we had to pick up that one then. This one's gonna come down, pretty sure. We're almost there. Let's skip over mind map first. Alrighty, we wrapped up our mind map, and nothing is cheap. We do have 4,000 saved up, which is good amount. We could go for... This one's not rushed. I'd rather rush this one. The reason being, like, we don't ever need to do a male run at PE again for sports, so we might as well get that out of the way. And we didn't pick up any Mind Shadow at all to get our 2 kind of hard to get entertainment ones, so that's good. Alright, we saw that already. I want to go shop. That's ready down. We don't need anything. Okay, that's a good feeling. Now the bad feeling is we don't have anything to learn. Is there anything I can buy? And what if we just push our studies a little bit ahead? We just need to save 3,000, so maybe we can start working on some of these, because there's some of them that I definitely don't have yet. There we go, like integrated science, how perfect. Stress reset, stress increase, satisfaction increase. Balance out a little bit with whatever gives us most charm, I guess. Oh, okay, nice. And then we'll go back to integrated science. Perfect. There we go. 爸爸说学好数理化走遍天下都不怕. So father says learn your math, physics, and chemistry, and there's nothing in the world that you can't do or you should be afraid of. Alright, we got the reset like I planned, and better school. So bad events. Okay, got a de-stress here. We got it. Integrated science top 300. Okay. Alright, that worked out. So we keep pushing it, I think. We keep pushing it for these 2. And they're not that expensive. But first we should. No, there's no way to boost stats. Mom wants us to be an anime artist. We'll learn some of them. Storyboard training's very late. It's very deep into the tree. We're not gonna go that far. That's minimum. We'll grab that. We're not gonna gain that much constitution, so we're gonna go for it. I wonder how much basketball training pays. We'll grab this because we need traits to learn. Alright, I'm a little stingy on these. I think we can wait for these a little bit more. Alright, let's do our red envelope. Get some more money, not that we need them. It's always fun to see me fail these. Let's see. There we go, 88. Oh, 100. All right, let's see the second one. Oh, I overclicked. All right, we ended it early. We shoved it back to our uncle. It's like, no, you keep it. All right, let's skip over the test. Alrighty, we finished up our exam. Nothing really interesting there. We'll just save this for next round. I don't feel like splurging here. We will de-stress. I don't need it right now. We'll save it. Alright, let's schedule. Hopefully we have something new to learn. Oh, really? Nothing? Alright, we'll either get strike back. Yeah, we'll just learn strike back. It hurts satisfaction. It also hurts stress. But it doesn't hurt stress. It makes your stress goes down a little bit. We don't want. Hold on. How do we want to do this? We want to. Alright, I'm gonna splurge a little. We'll grab both. I hope there's something we can learn from this. Yes, English writing. Okay, so in this case, I don't need to do strike back. I can use strike back to de-stress a little, I guess. Well, in that case, I kind of want to reset here and then end with the strike back, something like that. All right, we're in junior high and military training, no big deal. Strike back. Got the reset, not the trait. And we should, hopefully no big stress random event. Oh, bromance, that stresses us out? Shouldn't this de-stress us? We have a friend. Alright, a little bit of de-stress at the end. Okay, so we survived through our elementary school years. We made it to our middle school or junior high, and we're doing great on traits. We are basically running out of things to learn, which is what you want to hear. We're at 78.35. Not super high here, but like there's just nothing to learn. We'll continue to get our more study routes. I think we have more study things we can pick up in this generation, and this is minimum. We'll grab them. We'll try to get that anime basic out of the way. I don't know if we can end up getting the national youth team training. We'll probably have to invest heavily. I'm not sure if we want to make that investment this generation. But our goal is to date Fanny this generation as practice run, so we'll definitely do that as we move on to our next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all next time. Bye!